Hi, welcome again to Wednesday Night Worship at Faith. You're probably wondering what this rug is doing over the top of me, why I'm laying underneath the rug. Well, we'll get to that in a second. First of all, I want to remind you that during these Wednesday nights in Lent, we've been focusing on a really great verse in the New Testament, Colossians 3, verse 12, which says, "As God's chosen ones, holy and beloved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, meekness, and patience." So far, we've had a chance to think about 3 of those words, and now tonight, all of a sudden, we come to the word meekness. That's a tough word. And that brings me to what I'm doing underneath this rug. Some people think that meekness is letting yourself be a doormat, letting people walk all over you. Is that what it means? Well, we asked you the question, what does meekness mean to you? Here's what you said.
Meekness. Those folks are heading for trouble because they're scheduled to inherit the earth, and that's coming with a lot of problems.
I think meekness and humbleness can't be separated, because to be meek, I think you appear humble, and meekness is something that we try to do. We try to accept other people's view along with our own, and have the humbleness to follow whichever one turns out to be the way that we want to go.
So what does meekness mean? Well, I do know that there's a children's book out there. It's called Straight and Curvy, Meek and Nervy. It's a book about opposites. Well, in that book, it says that being meek is the opposite of having nerve. So maybe if you say somebody is meek, then it means that they don't have any nerve? I don't know. It's a pretty tough one.
To be meek means, time to have some courage and do something, make a difference.
Meekness, unfortunately, is often interpreted as weakness, and it's not.
It's been hard for me because being a soldier and being in combat, that's not one of the qualities that it requires. Being a cop for 30 years, there was times when I had compassion, but not a lot of meekness. I think I learned more meekness when I was very seriously ill, and learned to appreciate everything that God had done for me. And now I just do what I can to spread the word and praise the Lord, because I love Him and thank Him every day that I'm still here. And then I thank Him for Linda and my family, my extended family, pastors, church, my church family, my devotion to the Bible every day. I just can't say enough good things about what the Lord's done for me.
All right. So, how about meek? Meek? I don't do meek. I'm a vegetarian. I don't know. Meek. Oh yeah. Meek is best described as the opposite of aggressive and vengeful. So, if you're not that, you're probably meek. How's that?
Meekness. How can we not be meek when we think about the fact that we are all equal in the eyes of God? No one is better than anyone else.
Meekness is not shyness either, because you don't have to be shy to be meek. You can try to help somebody, you can try to be subservient to them if you want, but that isn't meekness. Meekness is just trying to not assert yourself over the top of whoever it is you're dealing with.
Thanks to all of you for helping with tonight's video. We really appreciate your willingness to go in front of the camera and share your own thoughts about these words, especially tonight's very tough word, meekness. Remember in the weeks ahead to practice these 5 words, to read that verse from Colossians, and especially this week to practice the word meekness. Thanks, and we will see you again next week. Can I get up now?